everybody has been commenting on that newspaper truck and trailer that I have, and the conversation has led everywhere. I do want to remind you all, and this is a perfect time for me to remind you all, we had no money back then, zero. I know it's so hard for you all to believe, but I mean, we didn't have nothing. We didn't have no money to even live. I had to go to work at my Uncle Gary's vacuum cleaner store. I remember my dad saying, "You can't race Herman, you don't have any money." I'm like, well, I'm not going to quit. John Childs gave me some money for the first Dillon race car. My wife bought that trailer, and then my dad took out a CD, put it up for collateral, and I borrowed $5,000 from the bank, all right? So then Don Kern gave me the motor, and I had to give him 30% of the earnings. We robbed Peter to pay Paul back then. So a lot of people just don't know these stories, and I choose not to devolve, or whatever that word is. I choose not to get into those conversations. But if you research people's beginnings, oh my God, we did so much with nothing back then because we wanted it so bad. But I will admit, that was a much more financially balanced time back in 1986, meaning that I could race in ASA back then. You couldn't do that today just because everything's financially out of whack, right? It's not balanced. But anyway, I thought I'd educate some of you. Man, hey, I lived in a single bedroom apartment. We didn't have nothing. I mean, nothing. We just made it work. We were broke all the damn time. Eating at Hardee's. That was our Hardee's was our dinner back then. Really was.